You know what's silently destroying your potential right now? It's not lack of talent. It's not bad luck. It's the fact that you're measuring your chapter 3 against someone else's chapter 20. And that one habit is stealing your peace, killing your confidence, and robbing you of the success that's meant for you. Today, that ends. One of the most painful things you can do to yourself is compare your life to others. We scroll through social media and think, why is she so successful and I'm not? But we never stop to understand that her path and yours are completely different. Here's a truth that will set you free. If a fish spends its entire life wishing it could fly like a bird, it will die thinking it's worthless, even though it can swim across entire oceans. Social media has turned this comparison trap into an epidemic. We see someone else's highlight reel and start feeling like our entire life is inadequate. We forget our own unique talents. And this toxic thinking slowly pushes people into depression and hopelessness. So today's story is for anyone who's ever felt, I'll never be as good as them. Listen carefully, because every line in this story has the power to shift your entire perspective. In a small town in the mountains of Vermont, surrounded by dense forests, there lived a young guy named Marcus. Marcus was hardworking and kind-hearted, but he had one destructive habit that made him miserable. He constantly compared himself to everyone around him. When he saw his friend Jake consistently getting straight A's, Marcus would think, I wish I was as smart as him. His neighbor Dylan came from a wealthy family. Marcus would think, I wish I had money like him. Even when he saw someone running faster at track practice, he'd think, why can't I be that fast? These thoughts ate away at him every single day. He couldn't focus on his studies. He didn't enjoy anything he did. All the time, this voice in his head whispered, you'll never be like them. You'll never measure up. One afternoon, an elderly man named Mr. Thompson visited the town. He was a retired teacher known throughout the region for his wisdom and practical advice. People loved talking to him because his words had a way of changing how you saw the world. Marcus gathered the courage to approach him. Mr. Thompson, I work really hard, but whenever I see someone doing better than me, I feel terrible. It's like I'll never be good enough. What's wrong with me? Mr. Thompson smiled warmly. Meet me tomorrow morning at the old oak grove on the edge of town. You'll find all your answers there. The next morning, Marcus arrived at the grove. Mr. Thompson was already waiting, leaning against one of the ancient trees. Look around carefully, Mr. Thompson said. What do you see? Marcus scanned the area. I see all kinds of different trees. Some are tall, some are short. Some have fruit, others don't. Some have thick trunks, others are thin. Mr. Thompson nodded. Good. Now imagine if this apple tree looked at that pine tree and said, why am I so short? Or if the pine tree said, I wish I had sweet fruit like the apple tree. How would that sound? Marcus laughed. That would sound ridiculous, honestly. Exactly, Mr. Thompson said. Now tell me, how does this entire forest feel to you? What's the overall impression? Marcus looked around again. It feels peaceful, beautiful. Everything seems balanced, like it all fits together perfectly. Mr. Thompson smiled. That's life, Marcus. Every tree in this forest has its own unique purpose and strength. The apple tree provides sweet fruit. The pine tree stands tall and provides shelter. They're different, but both are essential. The forest wouldn't be complete without either one. He gestured for Marcus to follow him to a nearby pond. They could see fish swimming gracefully through the clear water, and above them, a hawk circled in the sky. Now imagine, Mr. Thompson said, if that fish looked up and said, I wish I could fly like that hawk. Would that make any sense? Of course not, Marcus replied. Fish are designed for swimming. Hawks are designed for flying. They're built for completely different purposes. Mr. Thompson placed a hand on Marcus's shoulder. Then why are you trying to be someone you're not? You have your own path, your own strengths, your own unique purpose. Maybe you just haven't discovered them yet because you've been too busy looking at everyone else's journey. He continued, "The fish will never fly, but it can own the entire ocean. The hawk will never swim, but it can own the sky. Each has its own domain, its own excellence. You have yours too." Those words hit Marcus like lightning. Something fundamental shifted inside him. He finally understood. Every person is different, and comparison only brings suffering. You're not supposed to be like anyone else. You're supposed to be you, the best version of you. From that day forward, Marcus stopped measuring his worth against other people. He started focusing on his own talents and his own growth. Slowly, his confidence returned. Life began to feel exciting again instead of like a constant competition he was losing. A few years later, through dedication and hard work, Marcus started his own landscaping business. He became known throughout the region for his unique creative vision and work ethic. He became an inspiration to others in his community. Whenever someone asked him, "What's the secret to your success?" he would smile and say, "I stopped comparing myself to others. If a fish tries to fly, it will always feel like a failure. But if it focuses on swimming, it can own the entire ocean." Here's what most people never realize. The sun and the moon do not shine at the same time, but both are absolutely essential. One illuminates the day, the other guides us through the night. Neither is better or worse. They're just different, and both are perfect for their purpose. You have a unique path that only you can walk. Nobody else has your exact combination of experiences, talents, perspectives, and potential. When you finally stop trying to be someone else and start embracing who you actually are, that's when real success begins. Comparison is the thief of joy. It steals your peace, your confidence, and your ability to see your own value. The moment you stop comparing and start creating your own path, everything changes. Your journey is yours alone. Stop trying to run someone else's race. Find your strengths, develop them relentlessly, and walk your path with confidence. That's when you'll discover what you're truly capable of. So here's what I need you to do right now. Think about who you've been comparing yourself to. Maybe it's someone on Instagram with the perfect life. Maybe it's a friend who seems to have it all together. Maybe it's a coworker who got promoted before you. Now, I want you to drop a comment below and tell me, what's one unique strength you have that nobody can take from you? What's your ocean that you're meant to swim in? Write it down, declare it publicly. Because the moment you acknowledge your own value, you stop needing validation from comparison. If this video resonated with you, hit that subscribe button right now. We drop content every single week designed to help you break free from the mental traps that hold you back and build the life you're actually meant to live. And don't stop here. Click the video on your screen about discovering your unique purpose. It's the perfect next step in breaking free from the comparison trap. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message today. Someone who's been comparing themselves into depression. Someone who's forgotten their own value. Remember, you're not a fish trying to fly. You're exactly what you're supposed to be. Now stop wishing you were someone else and start becoming the best version of yourself. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay focused on your own lane, stay grateful for your own journey, and remember, your path is yours alone. Own it.